Hey guys, thanks for joining me again today on Tri-State Fishing. Appreciate you tuning in and watching. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing here, and hit the little bell so you know when I put out a new video. The lakes are blowing up right now. The crappie is biting. They're on the beds. Monkey milk, black and chartreuse, black and red, shad pattern plastics. A lot of people is using minnows, and they're just slaying the crappie on all the lakes right now in northwest Arkansas and northeast Oklahoma, South Missouri. The bass are wanting to get on the bed so bad. We're 2 or 3 weeks behind. Water temperature on most lakes anywhere from 55 to 58, maybe 59 in some circumstances. It's just not hit that 60-degree mark yet. There's a few fish that's made beds. They're not just sticking on them. They spook off. But this weekend, with today is right now. Tahoe says 79 degrees, and tonight's not supposed to get out of the 60s. I expect that water temperature to go up above 60 today, maybe tomorrow, and there is going to be a flood of fish going to the bank. You can catch them right now on just about anything you want to throw, from top water down to dragging a jig. A lot of the bigger fish is still holding out on main points, secondary points, 15, 20 feet of water. The smaller fish can be caught up shallower, throwing anything you want. Like I said, buzz bait, spinner bait, chatterbait, crankbait, swim bait. Just about anything you want to throw, you can throw right now and catch them on it. Sorry about that, I'm at work again, as you can see. All the lakes have been getting hammered pretty hard by tournaments and just fishermen. The Bass Cat tournament's on Beaver today and tomorrow. They've got a college tournament on Norfolk. They've got tournaments on Grand. I think a Toyota series is coming to Grand next week, maybe. So the fishing pressure is out there. So you may want to be a little more finessey in some of your fishing. They may not want to hit those big baits after they've seen 1,000 of them come through in the last few days. You may want to use a little small trick worm, a smaller glide bait, a smaller wake bait, a finesse jig, just anything that the fish probably hadn't seen as much as they've seen other baits normal to this time of year. You can use those smaller glide baits and throw up around cover in anywhere from a foot to 8 to 10 foot of water. As long as you have good water visibility, you're going to want water visibility 3 or 4 foot or more. If you don't have very good water visibility, then fish a jig, creature baits, that kind of thing. But basically anything that you want to throw right now, they're starting to bite on it. They're pushing to the bank and wanting to get their spawning done. Of course, after they get their spawning done, they'll be moving back out to the main lake points and secondary points, and you'll be catching them again back out there like we have been through the pre-spawn. Like I said, this weekend and into next weekend, I say pretty much saying that the spawn is going to be on from the temperatures that I have seen. I'll be fishing the Cops for Kids tournament May the 3rd. I expect there'll be a lot of fish on the bed on Table Rock when we go up there. It was 2 years ago. We had a spring kind of like what we've had this year, and a lot of fish on the beds. Caught most of my fish that time. We caught them mostly on wake bait, a fluke, and a Carolina rig. Got on some points, especially there's one point that we got on that had a boat ramp on it, and that boat ramp came out quite a ways, and it was on a point, and it was on pea gravel bank as well, because there was spawners everywhere. And got out there in 15-20 foot of water and was ripping them on the Carolina rig, some bigger fish. I figure it'll be about the same this year. Scott and I are going to head that way on the 2nd early that morning. See if we can't locate some big fish on the bed and do some looking around. Probably really won't be doing much fishing on the 2nd. We'll probably be just going down the banks, looking to see what we can find. Do a lot of graphing. See if we can find some schools on the graph, and get ready to fish on Tuesday. Well, I guess I better get off of here and get back to work. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. And again, thank you for joining, and hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.